Welcome back to Idaho Today. You know, the summer heat, it is still upon us. That means our vehicles are getting hot. And that's one reason why Sinclair and Stinker are partnering with the Boise Police Department to remind everyone that leaving our children or pets in the car, even for a moment, can be dangerous. So take a look. Greg, tell us about the Look Before You Lock campaign.
It's an important initiative, keeping pets and children safe. So very important. And if we can use our Sinclair locations with our retail partner Stinker to spread that message and to have an opportunity to report where there's some abuse, we want to do that.
Yeah, and the whole goal, right, is to make sure that you, like you mentioned, pets, kids are safe. They're not in a car during the intense heat, right?
Yeah.
We're making sure we're checking that back seat, that the little ones that we love aren't forgotten. Little ones like Nittany here. This is our producer's dog. Such a sweetheart. Okay, and then why did Sinclair find it so important to be a part of the Look Before You Lock campaign?
Well, I think it's part of the community that we live in. We want to be supportive in many ways we can, and education and opportunities like this allow that.
Great. And then also, Billy, you're with Stinker. So why does Stinker find it important to be a part of Look Before You Lock?
Sure. As a local Idaho company, it's very important to us to partner with other vendors that can ingrain themselves and serve the communities in which we operate. With over 25 stores within the Treasure and Magic Valley, we have a lot of sites. So the Look Before Your Lock campaign really lines up with the physical assets we have within the market. That's
great. Okay. And then also, Corporal Wills, tell us about how dangerous it is in a car during the summer heat, and how dangerous it can be for a pet like Nittany here or for a small child.
You know, it's extremely dangerous. So in a matter of 30 minutes, the temperature inside of a car can rise by as much as 34 degrees. Even in 10 minutes, it can rise by 19 degrees. So it's so dangerous and it can happen so fast that we've really got to be aware and really look before we get out of that car and lock those doors.
Yeah, and I mean, conceptually, people are like, oh, that's so easy to do. Look before you lock, you know, just look in the back seat. But unfortunately, this happens a lot more than you think, right?
It does, and you know, already this year we've lost one child in North Idaho that was left in that was actually playing in a car and got locked inside. And nationally, on average, we lose 38 children a year from being left inside of a vehicle dying of heat stroke. And that's not counting the pets and animals that we see also being left and locked inside those vehicles.
So again, you know, out of sight, out of mind, you got to make sure that you're keeping an eye, and also making sure that you're not bringing your small children or your pets with you just on a quick run. Even if you think that, oh, it's okay, I'm just going to go in for just a couple of minutes, like you'd mentioned, in just a matter of moments, it can get excruciatingly hot, dangerously hot in a vehicle. And Greg, I know Sinclair has some great incentives too, to encourage people to look before they lock. Tell us about that.
Sinclair has a DinoPay app, and if you download that DinoPay app and use the promo code BESAFE, all lowercase, you can get up to 40 cents off a gallon for your first 25 gallons.
Oh, fantastic. All right, and Corporal Wills, where do people go to learn more about the Look Before You Lock campaign?
You know, we'd encourage people to go to the cityofboise.org website, click on the link to police, and we have lots of information, things that they can share with their neighbors, friends, children, grandparents, all there to share information with people.
Fantastic. And Greg, where do people go to learn more about the DinoPay app?
They can look on their app stores, you know, Google Play, put in DinoPay, and they can download it from there.
Wonderful.
You'll see the Sinclair Dino.
Thank you so much, Greg. Thank you, Billy. Thank you so much, Corporal Wills. And thank you, Nittany. Everyone, make sure you look before you lock.